Marks 75 years since the death of Father Nelson Baker, and today the faithful flock to Lackawanna to celebrate what they believe is his saintly life. Close to 1,000 people filled the historic Our Lady of Victory Basilica today to celebrate Father Nelson Baker's life and legacy.
We all think that Father Baker is our hometown hero.
The saintly priest passed away 75 years ago this week, but his work and influence on this Lackawanna community and beyond continues to flourish. Father Baker is responsible for founding an orphanage, hospitals, schools that have evolved over the years into Baker Victory Services, places for troubled youth and developmentally disabled to find a helping hand.
His legacy is that we continue all of that on the property here and have, interestingly, slightly more children under our care right now than Father Baker had under his care in his own day.
The annual Father Baker Day celebration comes at a time when he is moving closer to sainthood. In January, the Vatican elevated the Padre of the Poor status to Servant of God, officially completing the first step of the three-step canonization process.
We're awaiting approval from Rome on a miracle that we have in front of them at the present time, and that would take him to the second step, beatification. And with one more approved miracle after beatification, he'd move on to sainthood.
If he's canonized, he would become the first American-born male and priest ever sainted.
I thought he was a saint when the place was built and when the first Mass was here.
Father Baker touched many lives, two being John Phillips and Joseph Kelly. They were former residents of the Baker Boys Orphanage. To them, Father Baker was the father they never had. They want to make sure his legacy lives on forever. Reverend Richard Gribble is helping to make sure that happens. He just released a biography of Father Baker, appropriately titled Father of the Fatherless.
I would consider him a simple, humble man who was completely generous.